Gearing up since early this morning. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Bruce Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because he's just that good.
And how about that interior defense stopping the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Strong. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence. Wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Makes the grab and he's dragged down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
This close to the end zone, 4th and goal. Any thought to taking the 3?
Absolutely not. No thought. Send the offense out there. Actually, sorry, keep the...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Coach suggestions.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they moved the ball 43 yards on that drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Notre Dame 7, Texas Tech 0.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
6 categories.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field.
Spread.
David, the punter
Spread.
got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Dumps it to the back. The quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And this is a guy who's very quickly rewriting the record books for his school. 5 sacks. That is not a typo. 5 sacks is it.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The offense lining up for a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And they're able to get him down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Each with bases selected.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on 3rd down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties. They keep these 3rd downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the stakes.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical and they like to run the football. And when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays. You start to settle in. Everything looking good on offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throws to the tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he's going to score. Touchdown!
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
You have 15 options.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Hand off from the shotgun. Dances away from one. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Number 10, on to kick it away.
On the move, it's Young. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Here come the Irish, back on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Gonna run it, it's Price. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
You have 15 options, each with bases selected.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds a man on the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Catch in the middle, it's Gilbert. And he's knocked down. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense and trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
Trying to pound it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas A&M found a way to pick up the W, and a win is a win, but this was not the type of convincing victory they've gotten used to in College Station. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They're going to test the right side with this one. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Strong. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That's when the offense got the better of the D.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
There are 3 categories. You have 12 options. With 0 is spread.
The give to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got away. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play move to change for the first down.
Options. Spread.
They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run play action. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Price. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He'll run it again. Tackle is made after the first down. This will make Irish eyes smile because they're shaking down thunder from the sky with this running game.
Just pound, pound, pound. What are you going to do? Are you going to meet the physical challenge of the Irish because they're ready to rumble?
They make the stop after the catch. Still some work to do to pick up that first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Got his man. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Spread.
wasting no time throwing on this drive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharp. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. It's complete. He gets it in.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
getting set for the point after.
15 options.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the second half.
Left is selected.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking for space. It's Price. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Counter, Hawaii flood.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
Enter the spotted 45 quick base.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
This is a 3rd and long.
Short cross.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle. It's Larson. He got loose, almost housed and finally dragged down at the 32. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it incomplete.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and he's not on the same page.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road.
Touchdown, Irish! And the
Entering
route
play
is
call,
on.
coach suggestions. There are 8
The offense
categories.
flexes
You
its
have
muscle a
15
bit and
options.
widens the
Add
gap.
to selected.
Take a little exhale. You know, you
Entering
did your
play
job.
call,
You got
special
points. Now you
teams.
put
You
your
have
defense in
5
position where, hey,
options. Pick
go
off
out and get
left to
another stop.
selected.
We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Texas Tech has it back and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Strong. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. They got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Young. On the move is the 30. And he's brought down after a nice game.
David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head.
He's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Entering play call.
And the beatdown has ensued.
There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Notre Dame, 49. Texas Tech, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 6 categories.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field.
There are 3
Line gets
categories.
set,
You
first
have
down.
Spread.
Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Strong. Got the quick pass. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to the right. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, and this running game moves to change as they get the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped him. Offense gets set for second down.
Spread.
They'll try the right side. Nice, solid form tackle from the sophomore. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hudson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Looking to the big tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll line up for a second down play. Give to the back. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football. Run it effectively.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
First down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Using his legs, it's Young. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows. He's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really nice job by the defense. Understanding first and goal. What do most people do in first and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, not in my house. Nice job getting in the backfield, getting the stop.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Entering.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Trying to run it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they have to go the length of the field.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. Leaves it with the running back. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20.
Entering. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
First down here for the offense.
Options. HB got is selected.
The give to the tailback. Stuffed almost in his track, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Outside zone.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this year. They're still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the score.
Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Shock H, shock, shuffle, RP, shock H, option, middle slant.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the punishment has been extended. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
Entering play call,
running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Going up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch and knocked down. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Strong. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Red Raiders are on the move. Trying to find his man on first down. The short hands, it's Hudson.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. On second down, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Got it on the outside. It's Hudson.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. It can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it, keep chucking it, keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Fuller. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day, man. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Gilbert. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. When you know you have a team outclassed.
Entering weekly event summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Enter. Yes. Entering